The episode opens with a haunting visual of Kang Bitna bleeding to death. After death, her soul follows a path of ominous red flowers into the gate to hell. She finds herself in Murderer's Hell, where she meets Judge Justicia, a cold and unyielding figure who oversees the souls of murderers. Despite Bitna's pleas for mercy and denial of committing murder, Justicia irresponsibly sentences her to Gehenna. Baal, the director of Hell, confronts Justicia about her hasty judgment. It is revealed that Bitna was not guilty of any crime, and Justicia's oversight results in her own punishment. As a consequence, Justicia is forced to live as Bitna, tasked with punishing 10 unrepentant murderers. If she fails to complete this mission, she will die. She is dissatisfied with her demotion but quickly adapts to her new role as a judge on Earth. She first meets Detective Han Down on court, indicted with excess force when arresting the son of a chaebol. Bitna gets annoyed by the case and exposes the prosecutor's corruption. In Han Down's final statement, he regrets not using more force, causing Bitna to become slightly intrigued. Bitna openly tells a group of children that she is a demon. They ask Bitna about Justicia, the goddess of justice. She also teaches them that there is no justice in this world. When Han Down sees this, he becomes intrigued by Bitna. For the sake of her next case, Bitna enters a chapel. She tries to get more information from the victim but fails. She aggressively follows the victim, which alerts the nearby officers. Due to carelessness, she forgot to bring her ID and gets arrested. She meets Han Down at the police station. She conveys her doubts on her next case, which Han Down was also involved. Her next case involves Cha Min-jung, a victim of domestic abuse at the hands of her boyfriend, Moon Jong-jun. The victim submits a non-punishment letter that helps the boyfriend's case. In court, Jong-jun's defense relies on justifications rooted in his troubled upbringing, which Bitna coldly dismisses. As Bitna listens to the boyfriend's defense, she struggles with her own frustrations regarding the limitations of the law. While the boyfriend admits to the abuse, he puts an award-winning act on his final statement and expresses his love for the victim. The boyfriend greets the parents of the victim with a chilling smile. Upon seeing this, Down is convinced that the boyfriend is evil. Han Down approaches Bitna, asking her to give him the maximum sentence. Bitna meets the parents of the victim and comes to the understanding that if the boyfriend walks free, he will become a murderer. On the sentencing day, instead of delivering justice, she unexpectedly finds the boyfriend and allows him to walk free. Everyone in the court was shocked with this decision, especially Down, who was visibly frustrated with the judge's decision. He confronts Bitna, but she assures him he will face retribution. Down meets the boyfriend on his release day and threatens him to stay away from the victim. The victim isolates herself in her apartment out of fear. Down does everything to make sure that the victim is safe, even visiting her daily. After 2 weeks, the boyfriend poses Han Down's co-worker, forces his way inside the apartment of the victim. He begins cold-bloodedly beat the victim until she begged for her life. He then threatens her with her parents' lives. After he left, the victim felt trapped and hopeless that she ends her life. Bitna was able to see this using a spell. With a big smile, she begins the hunt.